Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to see you again, and today we will have very special video because in this video I will answer your questions. So you guys had an opportunity to ask me questions here in my Instagram, so I put all these questions together, and I think it will be the questions and answers that will be not only for specific guys, but this is like a general questions that many guys are interested in. So if I will answer specific questions of one of you, I think a lot of will get also the useful information. It will be, of course, great for guys who are looking for Eastern European lady, or maybe you're already in relationships. So I have all your questions here, and let me start. So the first question: why are Slavic women so beautiful and well groomed? Is it true they always try to look perfect, even at home? And I definitely can tell you yes, because this is kind of part of the culture. So ladies, it doesn't matter where she's from, where she's living, and maybe she's from really small city or village or something, you will anyways see her with manicure, with pedicure. She will go to cosmetologist, she will have her hair done, and so on. So this is kind of part of the culture, and of course she can have her time when she is tired and so on, but in general she will try to look the best she can, anyways, even at home, it doesn't matter. So women, they try to be like beautiful and feminine. Sometimes girls, even they wearing makeup at home. I know such people that they are doing a makeup for your husband, or for your boyfriend. So yeah, of course, if you will compare maybe to other cultures, for Eastern European women, it's really important, and mostly they like to do that. And you guys need to have a special budget for that. So the second question is, do Slavic women really dream of marrying a foreigner, or it's just a stereotype? And it all depends, because some girls, they want to date only like Ukrainian or Russian men or something, so they're not looking for anything. But there are certain women who really want to date a foreigner because they know that foreigners can be different, of course, but for example, they know that American men, they're more family oriented, they respect women, they take care of women, and so on. So in this way, she is looking for someone abroad. It's of course, it's kind of stereotype that she wants to just move out to another country and so on, but I told you many times that women, they usually have this possibility to move to another country, so they do not need to find a husband, to do that. So because we have very big difference between amount of men and women in our countries, so because of that, women, it's kind of like not enough men in the country, so women need to look for men abroad. So this is one thing, and another, of course, because they want someone also with a healthy lifestyle, who will take care of themselves and so on. Like sometimes women comparing to, like when they compare men to our men, they say that like European men or American men, they like take care of them much more than our men do. But it's still maybe also it's a stereotype. So if I'm not a millionaire, do I still have a chance with a quality Slavic woman? So I'm not sure, what do you mean by quality Slavic woman? Okay, so if you mean that like she will be like nice, good looking, high quality, I don't know, maybe something like that, I would definitely tell you that it's not about to be a millionaire or not. It's more about if you are a person, if you're a man who is willing to take care of women, and if you are, let's say, if you're more traditional man, because you can be a millionaire, but if you will tell Eastern European women that she needs to work and pay 50% of bills, and some men doing this, she will not be interested in you. So it's not about the millions or something. It's about be like more traditional and have more traditional mindset. And if you are like that, you definitely have a chance to be with women, and it doesn't matter. Of course, there are some unrealistic guys. I got so many requests like, oh, I'm looking for someone who is 20, who is supermodel and so on, and he doesn't have anything, right? Like this man, he cannot provide a good life for her. So, and he's like much older. Okay, so he's much older. he cannot provide good life, and he's still looking for a supermodel. So in this way, it will never work. I'm just telling. And also, when I have an interview with guys, I also telling them up front, like, I can promise you anything, but in the end of the day, you will never get the result. So it's really, really important to be realistic. And yes, you can have really great woman. You can really meet a woman who is beautiful, who is family oriented, who is like pretty and everything. But still, it needs to be some real age gap, not something crazy. Okay, so why are Slavic women so feminine yet so strong inside? Is it how they raised? They raised, that's really easy. So mostly they raised like a strong, independent woman, that she need to take care of herself. She need to be strong. She need to be smart. Not all, yeah, some women, they are raised with that, like, you need to get married and just raise kids. So partially it can be this type of ladies, but it's a lot about, and also I always trying to explain everything from the perspective of history. So when men in Second World War, they left for the war, and women, they stayed alone, and they need to do many things. So it's basically like our grandmothers, and these grandmothers raised our mothers, and these mothers raised us, right? So they always try to put in your mind that you need to be able to take care of yourself if something will happen with your man. Okay, so this is also part of the culture. But in the same time, as I said before, as we discussed it before, because it's a lot of women. Women, they have this competition, and also it comes from that time, because some men, they came back from the war, but it was not enough men. So women need to be better. They need to look better, and so on. So that's why this is the culture. It's like that. It's easy to explain. So in the same time, they need to be strong and take care of themselves, but in other way, as a woman, she is really family oriented, and also it's important to be in a family. Women trying to be better and better and better to find men. So they are feminine to show their femininity, their beauty, and so on. But in the same time, they can take care of themselves. Okay. Yeah, I heard Slavic women love gifts and being spoiled. Oh yeah, baby. What do they like more, flowers or expensive things? Do I need to lie to you, or you want to tell you the truth? It all depends on woman. Like, for example, now I'm having a course for ladies, where we do for them kind of education, how to date foreigner, how to build up relationships, about the mentality differences, and so on. And we have ladies, all Eastern Europeans, but they are all around the world. So some of the girls, they used to something expensive. Some of the girls, they never got even flowers on the date. And it all depends. And it's not only about the beauty, but it's all about her personality. So if you start from flowers, it's always nice. And I told you guys many times before that if you're going on a date, on a first date with Eastern European woman, bring flowers. That is important. You do not come without flowers. Of course, it doesn't mean that you need to buy 100, but at least, something nice. But, if you know that she's already spoiled, so just when you talk to a woman, when, you communicate with her, you will see what she is used to. And if she's used to something like nice, fancy, and so on, she will expect the same from you. And it doesn't matter, like, it's you or another man, she is just used to that. But if she's not spoiled, let's say, of course, you can start from flowers, you can do this and that. It's just really important not to wait when she will ask you. So try to do things before she asks, because it's always, as girls was sharing with me today, it's always not really comfortable. So like, she is Eastern European, and she likes, and she is expecting that you will give her some gifts or flowers or something. But when man, he doesn't do that, she is like obliged to ask. But in the same time, she doesn't feel comfortable. So do not wait. Just ask her, bring her little gifts, bring her flowers. It's always nice, and it doesn't matter if it's really expensive. Of course, if she is like a supermodel, like beauty queen and so on, you need to have a budget for that. And if you have it, you always can win her heart. Does a Slavic woman fall in love quickly, or does she expect long courtship? Complete courtship. Wait, guys, I need to understand what is courtship. You know, I'm not a native speaker. My God, courtship. Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay, now I know. So, definitely girls, they're not following in love easily because, as I mentioned before, and maybe you already felt it because you guys maybe started to date Eastern European women. So girls, they are more cold, and it's not because they're cold, it's because of the culture. So culture, it's like people do not express their emotion, they do not open their heart easily, so they need to do like everything step by step. And about the courtship, this is a new word for me. So it's really how you can win heart of woman, because sometimes guys asking, okay, how I can win heart of Eastern European girl, like that. You try to take her to nice places, bring her flowers, this and that. And if you are treating her nicely, it actually doesn't matter. Like it's not like, you need to understand me correct. It's not like it doesn't matter who you are, or it doesn't matter your age or how you look. But for Eastern European woman, it's really important that you are a good man, and she understand you are a good man or not because you're hot and young and have six-pack. It's not about that. So girls, they're not attracted to that, because when man, he is too much into his look, it's more feminine energy, it's not male energy. But men, you know, as we are saying in Ukraine, men need to be a little bit more pretty than monkey. And this is true because in the end of the day, if there is some difficulties in family, like something happened, or I don't know, like many things can happen during your life, and man, he's just handsome and have six packs, it will not help. Because yeah, maybe for her for one night it's fine, but she will not stay with a guy who is not doing anything and who is not man inside. So basically, with nice things you're doing for a woman, you can win her heart without any problem. I hope you understand what I mean. So, why do many Slavic women divorce if the man stops providing for them? I don't know. It's like, I never heard that. It's all depends. And I know, like, as you know, I'm doing this for 15 years. I'm introducing Western men with not only Western but Eastern. So I introduce men from all around the world to Eastern European women, and I have so many ladies who came to me and telling me the stories when their husbands, they like didn't have any money, they started to drink, they didn't take care of kids, and still girls, they do not divorce. So it's actually opposite. So our women, they trying to keep relationships, and they are trying to save the family, because family is very important. It's a part, also it's a part of culture. So this is actually opposite. Yeah, but about the provider, so if, like, I can understand maybe what you mean. So if man, he has money, he doesn't have like bad moments, but he just saying like, okay, let's do like 50-50 and so on, it's kind of not in the culture. So women just expect that man, he is a provider, and that's it. So in this case, I believe it's only about that. It's maybe she will get divorced with men who want to have like partial responsibility, who don't want to be a kind of man in relationship, who want to be, okay, let's do 50-50. So for that, maybe she will. But still, I know so many ladies who stay in abusive relationships, in really bad relationships, but still they stay for kids, and they stay for, because you know, she got married with this guy, so she needs to keep this relationships, you know, sometimes until this guy died. So yeah, it's, let's say it's kind of opposite. Next question. I'm afraid of being scammed online. How can I tell if Slavic woman is genuine with me? You should not be afraid if you are doing the right things. And I repeat it so many times, but still, guys, they have their own ideas in their minds. Unfortunately for you guys who is doing this, I told you so many times that if you are realistic in your expectations towards women, For example, if you are about 40 and you are looking for a lady like 32, 35, blah, blah, yeah, and you are not looking for a supermodel, super hot, like normal girl, you're a normal guy, you're looking for a normal girl, you will never be scammed. But if you are 75 and you're going online and like, oh, this girl, she's just 25, but she wrote you that she like age is just a number and she likes you for who you are and so on. So in this case, if you believe in the fairy tales, you will be scammed forever, all the time, every time you will go. It doesn't matter, you will go on a dating sites, you will go on marriage sites, you will go like to some dating agencies, you will get the same result because you still believe in the fairy tale, unfortunately for you, because it's so many videos about that. So if you are realistic in your expectations, you will never be scammed. And guys, if you have this experience, please share in the comments, because for me it's really interesting topic. I heard so many stories, my clients told me about this scam stuff and so on. So please share it here. I want to see your stories about that. Okay. And yeah, it's already so many questions. I have more, but yeah, we will stop. We will have just 10 questions for today. Is it true Slavic women can love men who is 15, 20 years older? Yes, that's true. And it's not only Slavic women. Like any women can fall in love with a guy who is older. The same guys, you can fall in love with a woman who is younger. You can fall in love with a woman who is older. Age is just a number. That's funny, but yeah, it's not about that. It's about like a woman, she can feel that connection, and she, as I said before, she is not too much focused on your physical appearance. So if you're a good person, if you're a strong man, if you're still like active and so on, it's really possible. I will not tell you that age gap like 30 years, it's fine. That maybe will not happen. But 15, it's great age gap, and yeah, a lot of ladies will accept it. Like 20, it's more, but still it's possible. But if you want to have a like faster result, and if you want to really find someone who is closer to you, I will not recommend this age gap. So 10 years, it's okay. From like, let's start from 7 to 12. This is a perfect age gap. She will still be much younger than you, but in the same time, she will not be like your granddaughter or woman from different generation. You will still look like together, you will look okay. So guys, I hope you like this video, and I hope it's interesting for you to hear the questions of other guys. And if you have questions, please come to my Instagram, it's here, and ask your questions. Let me know what is interesting for you. And also, do not forget that I own the matchmaking agency. I have a huge database of Eastern European women who live all around the world, like our countries like Ukraine, Russia, and so on. Also, countries like United States, Canada, Europe, like European countries. And if you want to find a life partner, you can always join my matchmaking agency. I'm doing that for 15 years, and I can tell you I'm really good at that. So also you have possibility to have a personal coaching with me, and subscribe to my channel, put your likes, write your comments, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.